Hello friends, Steve Murphy with you. Welcome back once again to a brand new week and the stars forecast. We're looking at this week from Monday the 15th of May. Pretty big week too coming up. The beneficial planet Jupiter, the planet of expansion, good luck, good things in the air, good things in the universe. It's making a big shift this week out of Aries into Taurus. So it's going to be in Taurus for the rest of the year. But how's it going to affect all the other signs? Generally speaking, it's a good sign for everybody right throughout this entire month of May. It's a little bit different coming up in June. It's very much a practical month, but I'm yet to talk to you about that over the next few weeks. But this week, meantime, let's have a look at the stars as of Monday, the 15th of May. Aries, this week for you, money matters still remain a priority, but there's good news in this area over many months ahead. Jupiter, the planet of abundance and expansion, it is going to be moving into your money sector. But over this next few days, this is a week to show a little bit of confidence. I think you'll be pretty pleased with some of the attention that's going to be coming your way, and also this newfound freshness that's around you right up until Wednesday. You'll be thinking more about money by the end of the week. Good luck, Aries. Taurus, congratulations, probably the pick star sign that we have this week. This is a happy week for you. It's a good luck week too, with the planet Jupiter moving into your sign on Wednesday, as I said, and it's there for the rest of the year. Now, many of you might not be experiencing this straight away, but over the next few weeks and months ahead, this new feeling that you have about yourself, it's almost like a spiritual awakening. Something is going to make you feel good. Perhaps it's just your mindset or this new sense of optimism that's around you. Sounds like it's a little too good to be true, but they're the vibes that are going to be coming in around you, Taurus, any time from now, right through until the end of the year. This week, think more about yourself from Thursday moving forward. Gemini, this week for you, as of Monday, the 15th of May, make this a constructive and creative week. You're happy to be giving advice and offering company this week. Perhaps you're doing more phone calls, more communicating on the web, but talks also of trips away is likely for many of you, even if they're short trips. Some of you may be planning overseas trips, but there's a holiday feeling in the air. Many of you will be seeking a break away or a move out of your normal environment just for some sort of release. Good luck, Gemini. Cancerians, this week as of the 15th of May, you may be considering changes with your work or your career. Dig deeper this week. There's a few opportunities at play, and dare say if you're in a working role or you're in a career, your career is important to you, and for many of you it is. There's something at play here, whether there's going to be an opportunity surfacing or you're looking to advance yourself in some way. I think it's only for the first 3 days of the week where you're focused on this area of your life, but Thursday through to Saturday, you're probably planning something for the weekend. Friendships rule and your associations enter in. They'll be influencing your plans. Good luck, Cancerians. Leo, this week for you, as of the 15th of May, your thinking is changing the way that you view the future, as plans need an adjustment. Not a major adjustment or a major shift, but you're just switching things around, it would appear to me. Some partnerships here may be a little bit restless, but you need not be concerned in this area. What's probably more important, and you could be thinking about this from Monday through to Wednesday, something of a study nature, or is it something that you want to go to the next level with this? You're improving circumstances, even enhancing your knowledge in some way, Leo. It's perhaps the last brick in the wall, so to speak, to use a metaphor. You're just polishing up some sort of requirements here, or making some sort of act or presentation a little more sophisticated. You're working on the finer points. Keep at it, because the later part of the week, and moving into the weekend, there's ideas afoot here, or perhaps meetings with senior types, that's going to be beneficial for you in a career or a job sense. Good luck this week, Leo. Virgo, this week for you, as of Monday, the 15th of May, an agreement with an association or a partner will have to be worked out through the week. This is probably by Wednesday. But for the rest of May, just simply enjoy as you turn your thoughts towards more expression and some sort of creative link here, whether there's more expression in the written or the spoken word, or you're working on something of a creative nature. I feel this is more so until the end of May. June is a little bit different. There's practical meetings here, your practical actions as well. So whether you're signing contracts, signing agreements, something needs to be more purposeful and more secure. But I feel that's coming up more so in June, perhaps the first week. But for this week and right up until the end of May, another 15 more days to go, of course, just enjoy this creativeness that's around you. It's a good month. You're feeling expressive, and if you don't find a release for this, you can become frustrated in the process. It also is a good time to get out and experience some leisure activities. You don't have to go gung-ho about it, but just make sure you're nurturing your spirit and nurturing and expressing your creative skills here. Good luck, Virgo. Libra, this week for you, as of Monday, the 15th of May, something has passed its use-by date. Toss out what's not working and start afresh. This is not a major thing. I just think perhaps it's something of a shared agreement. It's certainly going to warrant some sort of discussion. I don't think you're going to be doing this personally, but whoever you consider to be a partner or somebody special in your life, perhaps somebody also too that is essential in your communication and your day-to-day affairs, you could be coming together and saying, well, this or that or whatever it is past its use-by date, and I need to release myself from this situation or circumstance. Have patience, though, as you swing situations to your way of thinking. So it's a good week for you, Libra. Scorpio, this week for you, as of Monday, the 15th of May, you should be feeling happier over these next few weeks and aware that many things have worked out for better understanding. Your relationships continue to press buttons. This is also a week where post that big eclipse that we had a couple of weeks ago in your sign, that's brought something to a head, something to fruition, and something in your favour, Scorpio. So this is a very, very good cycle for you, and that full moon eclipse was behind this energy that's bolstering this new optimism that's around you. A few good weeks ahead for you, Scorpio. Sagittarius, this week for you, as of Monday, the 15th of May 2023, the engaging moon has you feeling romantic and sexy over several days this week. You may not want to feel sexy or romantic. It could also apply to a passion that you have. What do you love or enjoy doing? Look out for some inspiration this week, Sagittarians, because this week it does offer some spontaneous plans. Do be careful, though, of impulsive action, and this could also have something to do with shopping. You know, those moments when we head off to the shop and we buy whatever, and then there's a few moments of regret a couple of days or weeks later. Just be careful with anything that you're purchasing at the moment, not necessarily online. This is in real time, real life here. But a good period for you with your day-to-day affairs, Sagittarius. Romantic, though, in the earlier part of the week. Capricorn, this week for you, as of Monday, the 15th of May, this is a week to enjoy your job, your life, and the company of others. Perhaps, too, you're reaching out. I don't know if you'll have time, though. You could find these people or situations coming to you. You're busy with your own plate of circumstances at the moment, but do find an outlet for all this creative energy that's building up around you. It could be something of a writing nature. Not all of you are writers, of course, but you're getting ideas here. Whether this is in your dreams or just in these moments of where you're perhaps just enjoying your own company, write everything down at the moment, Capricorn, because you don't want to get another few days into the week or a few weeks into the month and think, what was that thing I was thinking about? Or those words that were in my head or my mind. Write them down because they're going to be beneficial. You don't get any thoughts coming to you without a reason, and no one's crossing your path at the moment, also without a purpose. So take everything subtly. Enjoy these next few weeks ahead because you're in a very good cycle at the moment, especially with the sun in Taurus. That same trining is what we call it, astrological trining energy. It's a good luck vibe that's around you at the moment, certainly over these next few days ahead, stretching right up until the end of May. Good luck, Capricorn. Aquarius, welcome, my friends. Always lovely to talk to you. And there's some massive changes here. Don't be overwhelmed by this because you're ready for them. I think a lot of you are ready for this change, or certainly grasping this new outlook. Something is happening here. Something is you're feeling it deep down within. There's sort of got to be change. I don't think you've experienced these raft of changes that are coming around you ever, but you certainly know it's stirring in your spirit and in your soul, and you're ready for it. So you're also working this week through changes at home. They could be subtle, they could be major. This also has to do with the family. Some of you may be considering major proposals about your home, whether these are coming from within yourself or they're coming from outside sources. Are you happy with your current living environment? Do you want to make changes? Do you want to make play an expansive role in this area? Are you thinking of moving to different premises? There's so many different spokes here in the wheel of life, considering your home and your family, that there is plenty to mull over, but not majorly. So I just think the sun is shining a light in this area that you previously hadn't been considering. All communications for you at the moment, not regarding necessarily the home, but all communications generally with others, they're more important up until about Wednesday. And again, after Thursday through to the weekend, you're coming back into the home sector. So there could be some invitations here to consider, or perhaps you're visiting family and friends or close loved ones in their home. But the home does become the centerpiece here at the moment over the next few days. Good luck, Aquarius. Pisces, this week for you, as of Monday, the 15th of May, something can happen this week that just simply makes you feel good. It's a great thing to tell you. You're about to make a decision, I feel, that's the right choice for your future. It could have a little bit to do with money. So whether this is what you're earning, how you're spending, how you're saving, everything from investments here, could have a little bit to do with tax, but I don't think so. It could be situations or circumstances or purchases that you're wishing to make a claim on with regarding your tax, but it's more to do about your money. And it's not a majorly thing, but it's certainly going to be popping up this week. What is important at the moment is all communication. So whether this has to do with how you get from A to B, a car, some sort of mode of transport, is it reliable? Are you looking at changing these things? Planes, trains, motorbikes, e-scooters, whatever it may be, there could be something for you to consider in this area. But it's all about communication. So we also come back to internets, passwords, emails, texting, mobile phones, tablets. There are so many here on this particular platform. They're all regarding communication. Is it working for you at the moment? Not a major thing, but the sun is shining on this area in your life, and you'll be looking at all communications. One way or another, you're going to be sorting out some issues, especially with all things that you communicate with through this week. So look out for extra contact with people who know or people who can help you this week. And that's the stars for this week as of Monday, May 15. Have a great week, friends. I'm Steve Murphy. I'll see you again next week for another update, and thank you for listening in as always. I'll leave you with my favorite saying, what you want, it wants you to. Bye now.